Hey guys, Erin here with another episode of A Little Bit of Everything with Erin. Today we were going to be doing a video where we use the crop function under the modify panel, and we will be doing one of the something life images. In this case we'll be doing football life because football season is starting and back to school is starting, so moms are starting to want to make their super cute shirts. So what I do to start with this is I write out the words that I'm going to use. I have already typed out football in a cursive font, and life I always like to do in impact so that it is nice and bold and easy to read, and it gives us some space because the letters are kind of fat. What I don't like with this, to do this type of imaging, is these big gaps between the letters, so I always click on my font and go back to the text style, and in character spacing I pull that in. As you can see, I got a nice space between the F and the E and the L and the I, but the F and the I still has a large gap, so now I will ungroup that and highlight the F and the E and just bring it over until I'm satisfied with the amount of space between the two. Highlight all four letters and group them. Then I'll go ahead and make that a little bigger now that we have a little more space. And then I will highlight life and the word football in this case and go to my transform panel, and on the horizontal I will pick the align center. That way it all centers back out, and then move the word football up a little. You can bring it back down and crop out the F from there, and we will do that a little bit just to show you what I mean. So you can go to Google or Etsy or wherever you want to find your images and then bring them into Silhouette Studio and trace them. I've already gone ahead and did that. I have lots of videos on tracing, so if you're not sure how to do that, just go and find one of those videos. But for the purpose of time, I've already gone ahead and did it. After you have your images traced, you'll put them into your letters, and you can resize and move around until you're happy with where you have them. Just keep in mind that we're going to crop part of this, so you're going to lose some of the image. So I'm just going to place mine in where I kind of decided they're going to go. I like to take the word life again and highlight it and make a copy and paste of it and toss it over to the side. So once you think you're happy where your images are and how many images and the size of your image, you want to highlight the word and all of the images. Go to your modify panel and click on crop. Now that's taking the letters out, and it put in all the spaces that we had. So I'm going to group those together, and I'm going to bring the copied one that we made back over, and I'm going to color that in. And I can see a little bit of a red cut line here and on the side of the F, so I know it's not evened out yet. So just move that until you don't see the other cut lines, and then right click and hit send to back, and that'll send it to the back there. So that's how you do the famous life images with the cutouts. You would just layer those in. Now for the football, or whatever word you happen to put up here, you can keep it as is, or you can lower it and you can have it overlap. What I actually like to do is an offset of the word and bring it in pretty close. That should be good. Then I'll move the regular one and I'll bring the offset down. And then I'm going to click the offset and just the word life here. go to the modify panel again, and I'm just going to hit subtract all, and then just delete the offset. So that gives it a little hole right there. And then we can fit the F right in there. And then we don't really have any layering. So for me personally, I think it just looks neater when you do it that way. So that's how you do that. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe. If you hit that bell, you'll get notifications anytime I post new videos. If you have suggestions for other videos I should be doing, you can leave me a comment about that as well. As always, thanks for watching and happy crafting.